Hey everyone, it's LJ here, and we have a new tool to play with. I am so excited. Hey everyone, it's LJ here. Welcome back to another Squdge craft video. So I treated myself to a new toy. Okay, if you've been around for any period of time, especially if you've been on Twitch, if you've not been on Twitch before, I'll leave the link in the description. It's a lot of fun. I have had this paper trimmer for years. I absolutely love it. There is nothing wrong with it. I love it to pieces. It's perfect for me. It is small, but it will cut 12 by 12 and it's light. I don't have a lot of room. And so I need something that is small enough and light enough for me to maneuver and put away several times and get out several times during a creative session. Like I would love to get one of the big self-sharpening, like proper rollerball ones, but I'd never be able to lift it to use it, and I have no place to leave it out full time. So I've been trying to update this for the simple reason that these blades blunt so quickly. Whenever I'm doing a project with my craft card, it's recycled card, so it is a bit thicker than usual. It's got like flex in it, and I think that is part of the reason it really does not like cutting that. Also, I use this a lot. Like, I use this a lot. So I go through these blades like there's no tomorrow. I'm constantly changing them. And A, they're not always easy to get hold of, and B, sometimes they're ridiculously expensive because this is an older trimmer. So I'm on the hunt permanently for a very similar size and weight that is sort of a newer model and will have blades easily accessible. However, I don't think today that I've got myself a complete replacement, but I have got myself a fun new tool to play with. If you do enjoy these videos, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and leave me a comment, because I love talking to all of you and it really, really does help. Now, some of you will know one of my favourite companies ever is We Are Memory Keepers. I love them. I have their ergonomic bone folders, their ergonomic folding tools. I have various things from them, and they are so good for making accessible products. Like this, if my hands are sore, I can't grip something small like this to score with and to fold with. This is fantastic. I don't have to bend my fingers. It doesn't set off my arthritis because it's got a bigger surface area. You don't need to put that much pressure. It's amazing. It works so well for me. I love We Are Memory Keepers. They're an amazing company. And so I saw this. I do not know if this is a brand new project or if it's not. I'm not sure when it came out. I hadn't seen it before, and obviously the second I saw it I had to buy it. So let's have a quick look. It is the We Are Memory Keepers dial trimmer, and it is a 6-in-1. I am super excited. It should do 12 by 12 and it should work really easily. Now I know there are some, you can get some trimmers that have a scoring and a cutting tool. Now I was at a friend's house using that and I kept cutting when I meant to score. So it was really frustrating because they're on the same track. You've just got to check which colour it is. I like this because of the dial. So let's open this up and see how it works. So, okay, so it doesn't just want to come out of the box. Of course it doesn't just want to come out of the box. Why would it just come out of the box? There we go. Okay, wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so it is, to confirm, it is definitely 12 inches you can cut, and then this comes out to, oh, that's quite hard to get out. There we go. This comes out to the side, so you can cut well over 12 inches. You can cut up to 14 inches. Brilliant. I love it. I don't like that that is not flat. That's because all of these have little feet and this doesn't, which I'm not 100% keen on, but there we go. It is what it is. Right. So this is the thing, and these come out and go back into their slot, so you can't mix up which thing you are using. So I'm really excited by this, and I just want to try it out. Let's start. I'll just show you the pieces. So this one I'm assuming is the cut one. I'm assuming this is the cut one. So all we're going to do is slide our paper underneath like so, and then we're going to no, that is the score. Is that the score? I think that's the score one. Okay, so that's the score. That scored really nicely, actually. Brilliant, love that. Okay, tuck this back under here. Let's go to the next one, which I thought was going to be score, but I think it's cut. So we're gonna line this up. Oh, that's interesting. No, that is the score line. Okay. Is this not going to work for cardstock? Am I already disappointed? This is not good. Okay, I'm going to go back to this one because okay, that is the cut one. I just didn't press hard enough. Okay, so we've got a cut, we've got a fold, we've got a cut, we've got a score. Okay, what is next? Next is, I think this is a deckled edge. Now I do have the Tim Holtz decal trimmer, but it doesn't do 12 by 12. It only does 8.5. So it's limited. It is limited. So let's see how well this decal edge does. Now I do normally cut this way, so I'm going to keep it going this way. So let's pop that on there. Okay. Again, I think you need to push down quite hard. I didn't push down that hard. Okay. I'm already sensing a problem with this because I can't put that much more pressure on. And I mean, it is cutting it, but I don't know that this is amazing if you've got any sort of strength problems. I'm going to give it another go because it could just be me. You know, it could most definitely just be user error. So, okay, there we go. Right, if I push down really hard, that was really hard. It's annoying that that doesn't lift up. But, I mean, that's a really nice deckled edge. That is a lovely deckled edge. That is really pretty. Okay. Right, let's turn this again to be scalloped. Okay, scalloped. Okay, yeah. Again, certain bits, but that's a really nice scalloped edge. Very nice and uniform. I love it. Okay, and then now can you twist it? You can twist it without putting the piece back, so that's something I'm going to have to remember to do. Okay, the next one is the wave. So let's tuck this back in. Now this is the only downside because this doesn't come up. Smaller sections of card are hard to work with, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, well that one cuts beautifully and really easily. Okay, nice. That's a really, again, a couple of little bits it doesn't go through, but that's, I think, user error more than anything else. That is a lovely, lovely wavy edge. Beautiful. Okay, and then the last one is perforated. Now I do have, this, which makes a perforated edge. You need to do it on like a cutting board, but this will give you a perforated edge, but I really struggle to do it straight because, you know, the paper moves or my hand moves or what have you. So if I line this up here, you can, but it moved the ruler out of the way, so it didn't go completely straight, but it perforates really nicely. So we're going to compare it and see how this perforates. I'm going to do a long piece and then I'm going to try the short piece as well, to be fair. But I do want to do a long piece because the whole point of me getting this was to use long pieces to... There's no line for that to sit on there. There. Okay. Okay, let's see. I mean, it doesn't, it has perforated, but not. Let's try folding it first. It's not bad. Not bad. Let's do it on a short one just to give it that comparison. Yeah, it doesn't want to just pull apart like the other one did. Okay. Okay. Again, this whole thing is about the amount of force you apply. Yeah. It's all about the amount of force you apply. Now I'm going to go back to the cutting. Go back to the cutting one and just see with a shorter piece how well I can cut without putting, you know, 10 ton of pressure on it. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I think you do need to put a decent amount of pressure on. It's not going to be a, you know, gentle wheel it along. But all in all, I'm quite impressed. I think the perforation works lovely on long and short. So the top half of this was nice. The bottom end, but again, I think that's me. I'm going to have to figure out in which direction I cut, because normally with this one, I have it in this direction. I measure my piece of paper and I cut. So I'm wondering if when I'm using this, I need to go this way up, perhaps, because that will then give me the... This is hard to get out. There we go. This will then give me this in the same place, and I can measure my paper and go as I usually do. Pop that there, And again, that didn't cut fully. Hey, Editing LJ here. I just wanted to pop in and say I have been using this for a little while now and I love it so much more. So after I finished filming this, I did show it to the people watching on Twitch and we had a play around, and actually if I turn it the other way round so the dial is closer to me, which is how I normally cut using my standard trimmer, it works so much better. You do need to put pressure on it, but I have to say a lot of the errors that were shown in this video were most definitely user error. I think this tool is absolutely fantastic and there are so many possibilities with it. So yeah, it was user error. This is great. More practice was just required. You have to put a little bit more force on than I'm used to. But overall, I'm quite impressed. I have to admit, if you've not got any problems with your hands at all, this would be brilliant. Because just the variety, like some of these edges are so pretty. That wave is lovely. The scallop is really nice. The decal is not as decaled as the Tim Holtz one does, but for length, you can't fight it because you can do up to I'm gonna assume, yeah, you've got like 12.25 by 14, so you've got a lot of leeway with this, which I love. The score works beautifully. It's just, you're gonna have to practice with it and get the right amount of force, I think, but other than that, I love it. I think that's a really nice tool, and because it folds down, it doesn't take up a huge amount of space in a smaller craft room. Oh, I love it. I really love it. This is going to open up so many different fun elements to add into albums and cards. Love it, We Are Memory Keepers. Again, my only criticism is the amount of pressure you have to put, and to be honest, I could be making a big deal out of nothing, because for a standard everyday crafter, it's probably the right amount of pressure. It's just that my hands hurt. So please don't take that as it's bad. It's not. I love it. I think it's great. I just have to put more pressure than I anticipated. So if you do have painful hands or problems with your hands, you may not be able to use this as easily. Alternatively, it may just be because it is brand new and after a few uses it will ease up and it won't hurt my hands as much. But obviously I'll keep you updated, and yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I love it. Another We Are Memory Keepers tool that I love. Yeah, genius. I mean, you don't have to have 6 different machines. I love it. I love it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Which one was your favourite piece to use? Again, I don't know that this is going to be like a bulk use. I don't think you would want to use this for every single piece of paper you ever cut. But I love it. I love it. Just having, oh, I've already got so many plans. So many plans. All right. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Lovely people. I will see you on the next one. Keep crafting. Bye.